Nope. Finish. No.
Yeah. For sure.
No one can see that, no. Okay, Google, turn the tree plug on.
Got it. Turning on 2 outlets.
Is that the tree?
Well, it must not be plugged in very well. Everyone can hear this conversation on there. There we go. That's why. It's not plugged in very well. Okay, Google, turn the big light green. Oh, that's going, isn't it? Hmm. Right.
Big light green. Okay, big light green.
Very much so, isn't it? Yeah. What else can in this room? I can look and find out. Looks like it. I'm gonna see, make sure it's all coming through all right first. Just from the chart, it'll be fine. Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to my Euro 2020 sweepstake draw. I had enough time on my hands to make a little bit of fuss. Got to find something to do in these hard times, right? Okay. I'm going to start off by just running through the rules with you guys and then just talk you through exactly what I'm going to do for the draw so that you can be assured it's totally random. Okay, so we've got 4 prizes. We've got obviously the winner of the competition and the losing finalist, so that's 2 of them. The third prize is for the wooden spoon, which is going to be the team with the least amount of points in the group stage. If there are 2 or more teams with the same amount of points, we're going to work it out on goal difference. And if that doesn't do it, it's going to be on least goals scored, then most goals conceded. And if it really comes down to the crunch, we'll just work out what teams they lost to. And the worst team that they lost to will make that team the winner of the wooden spoon. I hope it doesn't get that far down the list of working it out because I couldn't even explain it just now. Then the 4th prize is the Golden Boot winner. And this is obviously the player with the most amount of goals. And if there are more than 1 player with the same amount of goals at the top, we're just going to work it out by the least amount of minutes per goal it took to score them. So basically, we are not going to split any of the prize money. We're going to work out an ultimate winner for all 4 categories. Okay, so moving on to how I'm going to do this draw. You guys will see on the left-hand side here all of your names. The ticket number order is just in order of you getting back to me to say you're in. But that doesn't matter because we're going to randomize the teams. We're going to randomize the goal scorers. And then to double randomize it, we're going to randomize the numbers 1 to 24 and place them into the list. And I'll call them out one at a time. I'm going to use a website here called random.org. And if you watch right now, I've set it up to run 24 numbers. And you can see here, every time I click again, it is totally randomizing those 24 numbers. I will stop at random. I'll paste those numbers back into the spreadsheet. And what I've cunningly done to make it all the more exciting is I've made this column here and this column here. The font color is white, and I'll change it to black as I announce each line. I'll put in your names, and at the end of it, you'll know who you got. The one extra thing that I did message to you guys previously is with the golden boot contenders, obviously there is a chance that before the tournament starts, one of these guys is going to get injured or something. If you don't like who you got in the draw, you can change it for any other player that's obviously not on this list because they'll be allocated to someone else. And it's just going to be first come, first serve. You just send me a message saying, "Oi, why on earth do I want Serge Gnabry from Germany? Please, can I have," I don't know, take your pick, but I'll swap you out as long as it's before the tournament starts. Okay, have I wasted enough time to ensure that there's going to be enough people watching live? I hope so. I'm going to put some music in the background. Just a little ditty I put together. Okay, right. Let's begin the draw. It's 8:05. Okay, I'm going to go to the random.org and I'm going to click this button a random amount of times and stop right now. I'm now going to copy these numbers into my spreadsheet. I'm now going to highlight all of these and rearrange it in the order of the random numbers. That's not going to work, is it? Yes, it is. Okay, that's done. Right. So now we've totally randomized these teams. I'll get rid of those numbers now. And I'm going to do the same again for the goal scorers. So we randomize, randomize, randomize. Stop right there. Copy those numbers. Pop them in to here. And we are going to sort those. Column L, yes. Okay, so we've randomized the teams. We have randomized the players. We're ready to start doing a draw. So back to random.org. I'm going to run. This is to make sure we're properly random. This is the second times random. Right. I'm going to take these numbers and paste them into the draw column, which hopefully will be white. Yes, right. You can't see those numbers. So here we go. First up, number 20, Chris Grenfell. You have had the misfortune of drawing Wales. Let's get your name in there. Okay. Maybe they're a good shout for the wooden spoon. Number 1, that's me. It must be a fix. You're going to log off right now. Okay, so I've been drawn with Germany. Actually, I think are maybe the 5th or 6th favourites, though. Only 12th ranking in the world, but I'm still happy with that. Thank you very much. Okay. Next up, number 21. That's Kings. Kings Hall. You've got Finland, mate. A very good shout for the wooden spoon. And this is why I like to have the wooden spoon, so that you know no matter who you get, you still got a pretty good shout of some money. Okay, number 4. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Number 4 is 17. Ant Riley. You've got the Czech Republic. Number 19, Ryan Hooker. You have been drawn with Denmark. Oh, they've won it before, which is more than what England have done. Now, this is going to be a good one. France, ranked number 2 in the world. Who's got them? Number 7, my dad, Stuart Purton. I would say that sounds like a fix, but I'd never see any of that money. Okay, next up. Number 2, Aisha has the Ukraine. Sorry, babes. Wooden spoon opportunity, maybe. Okay. Following Aisha, we have number 10, Mark Osborne, who's been drawn with Russia. Next up. Number 3, Jack, my brother Jack. He's been drawn with Sweden. Picture him right now going absolutely ape about that. Sorry, bro. Okay. Next up, number 12, Steve Waghorn has been drawn with England. Well, they're ranked 4. They're ranked 4 and they're third favourites for the competition somehow. I don't know how. Maybe you're actually watching them right now. How are they getting on? In hindsight, it was probably not a good time to do the draw. But who's interested in friendlies, right? It's 0-0. Okay. Good shout here. They're the current holders somehow. Number 18, Dean Ridgely. Dean is the git who insisted that I wear a tux, and I just had to oblige. You're welcome, Dean. Okay, next up, number 13, Rich Crooks. You've got Poland. Now we have number 11, Pete Clark. You've been drawn with Croatia. Finalists, so in the World Cup, weren't they? So maybe not such a bad draw. Now we have number 14, Max Hales. He's got Spain, number 6 in the world right now, but you can never rule them out. Decent side. Number 5, Grant Philpott. You have got Switzerland. Let me just restart my music. Okay. Next, Slovakia. It's the team I got in the last sweepstake I did. This time it belongs to Jason Gale. Number 6, Sean Cullen. You've got, oh, you're welcome, Sean. Ranked number 1 in the world right now, Belgium. Hot favourites. Number 22, Stuart, or affectionately known as Space. You've been drawn with Hungary, mate. I'll put Space in the column for you. Maybe a good shout for the wooden spoon. All right, next up, number 23, Ricky. Ricky, you've got Italy, mate. Number 24, my brother, Michael. Unfortunately, you have Austria. Sat there, right in the middle. Probably won't get the wooden spoon, probably won't win it. Sorry about that. Would appear I've screwed over both my brothers. Never mind. Number 16, Tim. Tim, you got the best shout. Wooden spoon, ranked 62nd in the world, North Macedonia. Okay. Number 8, that is Steve Clark. You've been drawn with Turkey. Next up, number 4, Paul. Paul, mate, you got the Netherlands. Imagine you're reasonably happy with that. And finally, we have number 9, Leo. Leo, you've got Scotland, mate. I do apologise. Okay, so we've got our draw for the countries. Let's just get those in world ranking order. There we go. So Sean is drawn with Belgium. My dad, Stuart, is drawn with France. And Steve Waghorn, you're drawn with England. Done a little bit here. Sean. Stuart Purton. And Steve Waghorn. Who got North Macedonia? Tim Noble, right. There we go. Okay. So that's the first half of this draw done. Let's get on with the goal scorers. Right, back to the random sequencer. I'm just going to press this a bunch of times. I'm going to stop right now. Okay, copy those numbers. Pop them in the draw column. Paste special values. Right, okay, ready for the next draw. And it's a great first line here. Kylian Mbappe, third favourite for the Golden Boot, but obviously playing for a country that's bound to progress quite far. Who's got him? Number 20, Chris Grenfell. Well done, mate. Okay, next up. Number 1, me. I've got Gerard Moreno of Spain. Following me is number 21. That's Kings Hall. You've got Bruno Fernandes. Well, Kings, you are a Man United supporter, so I guess that's quite fitting. Gareth Bale. A great goal scorer, but playing for a team that is unlikely to progress that far, hence only being 66-1. That belongs to Ant Riley, who is a gooner. So I'm sure he's thrilled to bits with that draw. Okay, number 19, Ryan Hooker. You've got the other Spanish striker in this list, Alvaro Morata. Number 7, my dad Stuart has got Robert Lewandowski. Again, possibly the best striker on this list, but playing for Poland makes him only 25-1 because he's just not going to get the games in. Number 2, Aisha. You have got Memphis Depay, the Netherlands. Okay, next up. Number 10, Mark Osborne. You've got Raheem Sterling. I'm sure I'll hear all about that back at work. Don't forget, you can always message in and ask to swap it. Okay, number 3, Jack. Oh, he's going to be bouncing around all over the place. Not only is he a yid, but he's been drawn with Harry Kane, the favourite for the Golden Boot. Okay, number 12, Steve Waghorn. You've got Thomas Muller. Oh, I put M for Muller there. That is right. Okay. Right. 18, Dean Ridgely. Dean, you've got Ciro Immobile of Italy. Number 13, Rich Crooks. You've got Kevin De Bruyne. Pete Clark, you have the second favourite for the Golden Boot, mate, Romelu Lukaku. A lot of people weren't happy with his stay at Man United, but he is certainly producing the goods for Inter. Number 14, Max Hales, you have Luc de Jong. Number 5, Grant Philpott, you have got Andrea Bellotti of Italy. Okay. Number 15, Jason Gall, you have Olivier Giroud. What am I doing? Number 15, Jason, sorry, mate. Olivier Giroud of France. Number 6, Sean Cullen, you have Marcus Rashford, mate. Okay. 22, Space, you have been drawn with Antoine Griezmann. Number 23, Ricky, you've got Karim Benzema. Number 24, Michael. I'm sure his record for his country is going to be better than for his club. You have Timo Werner. Next up, number 16, Tim Noble. I'm sure you're happy with this. You have Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 8, Steve Clark. You've got Diego Jota. Next up, number 4, Paul James, Eden Hazard, Belgium. And finally, we have number 9, Leo. You were drawn last in the first lot, weren't you? You have Serge Gnabry of Germany. Okay, so there we have it. That is the second draw. Let's get this in order of the odds. Sort range column 0. Okay, so up there, top 3. Jack, you've been drawn with Harry Kane. Pete, you've got Romelu Lukaku. And Chris, you have Kylian Mbappe. Okay, let's get those into this little sheet here. Jack, Purton, Pete Clark, and Chris Grenfell. So there we have it. Here are your favourites here for you guys to win some money, but obviously anything can happen. We know that. So if anyone has any questions, please just feel free to message me on WhatsApp or Messenger. And don't forget, if you don't like your Golden Boot contender, then just message me, tell me who you want in their place. As long as they're not already taken, you're free to have them. Okay. Thank you for joining me for this sweepstake. I will send out a message with everyone's draws. And good luck, everyone. I hope that perhaps we can all catch up for a game in the pub during the competition, with the exception of Michael, who is thousands of miles away. But yeah, let's get down the pub. Let's watch some games and cheer on England. All right. Thanks very much, guys.